My neighbor was out on his porch and he heard them screaming.
A very close-lit area on top of the mountain, and I think that they're in shock and disbelief.
Unprovoked, vicious, and extremely rare. All words used to describe a deadly bear attack in Yavapai County.
And the details just horrific. A 66-year-old man mauled by a black bear while simply sitting at a campsite drinking his morning coffee. That bear later killed.
This happened in Groom Creek. It's an area in the Prescott area. ABC15's Ashley Holden is reporting there for us tonight. And a warning, some of the images in this story might be disturbing.
We would have never expected it. It's crazy.
Mike Osterley and his family have owned a cabin in the Groom Creek area near Prescott for about a decade. They drove up from the valley for a long weekend.
Today we were just inside at that point in time.
But Mike says his neighbor heard screams Friday morning just before 8.
So your neighbor actually heard, but he didn't know what was going on?
Yeah, yelling for help, and so he got on his quad and went up there and went around the loop. But it was actually in the back corner there. He didn't see anything, but then we heard the news.
But not far, here on Cardinal Crest Lane, 66-year-old Stephen Jackson, he was just sitting, having his morning coffee at a campsite where he was building his cabin when he was torn from his seat by an adult black bear.
This is a possible bear attack, 55 to 60-year-old male, unknown status.
We're told the attack was unprovoked. The bear dragging Stephen 75 feet down an embankment. Neighbors nearby, hearing him calling for help, tried to save him.
They tried to get the bear to stop attacking him. There was honking horns, different things that they were doing. There was no success in stopping the attack.
Looks like the bear's been shot.
Ultimately, a neighbor shooting and killing the bear, but Stephen did not survive his injuries from the mauling. You can see the bear and parts of the scene from these photos released by the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office.
A bear to attack somebody in the morning like that, daylight, it was daylight.
Families I spoke with say they definitely feel uneasy. Others who live close to Stephen's property telling me they knew him and everyone needed some time to process, but also warning us to be on alert.
There's a lot of questions about if there was other bears in the area that were aggressive. The answer to that question is no.
Arizona Game and Fish say there has only been one other deadly bear attack in the state since the 1980s. The bear in this attack is now being taken to Phoenix for a full examination. I did connect with Stephen's family. At this time, they're just trying to come to grips with this tragedy and did not want to share anything. In Yavapai County, Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.